Grand Rising, guys. It is 5 a.m. where I'm at. I got up at 4. I decided to style my hair. I am officially 7 months locked today. And I'm very happy about that. I love my locks. Because of my growth formula I use of cold pressed oils mixed with the Chebe powders and the Indian growth powders, I have a lot of sprouting and new growth. So I've actually added more locks to my locks. Let me see. This right here, guys, is a brand new baby lock that I just started yesterday because I noticed that I had a patch of curls that grew out of nowhere. So that's a whole new lock. These are two mature baby locks that are getting along the yellow brick road of growth life. This is a brand new baby lock. My widow's peak grew out, so I turned it into a little baby lock. This is a more mature, older one that's been fortified with some new growth twisted around it. Ugh, excuse that piece of lint. God damn it. I swear, no matter how much you try to stay on lint, it sneaks out of nowhere. It's fine. I'm going to pull it out. So this is 7 months for me. I'm trusting the process. My 4C kinky coily hair shrinks up really tight. So obviously my locks are longer than what they look, but there's nothing I can do about shrinkage. My cornrows does not like ponytails. My locks do not like cornrows and ponytails like that. I'm barely getting off with this little twisted up rubber band holding it in place action. I had to make sure it was not close to my roots or I would have had a tension headache. Whenever I lock my hair, it reminds me it is 9 ether and very much alive and in tune with the universe and galaxy, because locks definitely do have a personality of their own. And so I'm just leaving them alone, letting them rock out and do what they want to do. I also went to the back and tightened up my little baby locks to make sure that they're coming in real uniform and defined like I like them. And I had a bit of loose curls back there growing in, so I was able to use that for the locks. Sorry, I feel a little patch of hair. I'm 2-strand twisting now, adding one more baby lock to the bunch of baby locks because my hair is just sprouting, guys. If you have not gotten into using the baby lock I just did, guys, you see that? It's the baby lock that I just did. That's how much hair I have. A lot. So, I told you. So if you have not been using the Chebe powder and the Indian growth powders, stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. Get those powders. Ground up your own rosemary and lavender and clove and black seeds and make your own growth powder mix too to add into those powders. And then I want you to take those powders, blend them with your favorite cold pressed oils. You're making you a super growth elixir. And then you take that super growth elixir with those powders. This will be your results. Hold on. And you blend those powders and you see all the powders at the bottom. You see them? Yeah. Shake that in there real good for y'all so you can see. You see how the oil is no longer translucent? Because you've re-infused all of your growth powders that I just was calling out, like Amla, Rami, Aritha, Shakai, just to name a few. And so many of them. Brigade, like those Ayurvedic Indian growth powders or a big game changer. That Chebe powder for my brothers and sisters over there in the motherland that grow their hair to their feet, game changer. So your results are going to be a brown chocolate looking oil. You're then going to take your favorite hair grease, or if you're a grease Nazi, and I don't use hair grease for my locks, I don't like petroleum jelly, lanolin, oh my gosh, whatever, you do what the fuck works for you. Just grow your hair and reconnect with the galaxy and universe, and you make sure it's thick and nappy and in tune. So you're going to take those cold pressed oils blended with those growth powders. You could take your favorite hair grease, my hair grease of choice that I have went back to. That was a staple in my home growing up. We would often use the blue one or the green one. It was Blue Magic. I have opted to use the newer installments of the Blue Magic. I got a whole collection. No game. You see in the back. Blue Magic. So, you take those cold pressed oils, blend it with those amazing growth powders, and you blend them into your favorite hair grease. And it's going to transmutate your favorite hair grease or your favorite leave-in conditioner into hair food. Mine looks like chocolate almost. Like, yeah. My locks, as you can see, the jar is almost gone. And I've had this jar for 2 months now. This is my 3rd month of working on this jar. Blue Magic is that girl. It can last you for 3 months. It's crazy. So, you're going to end up with basically hair food. And who doesn't want to feed their hair? Also, for your clarifying shampoo action, you could take those same growth powders and Aztec Healing Mayan Clay, put it into your favorite shampoo. Mine's is the For You Clarifying Shampoo by Tia Mori. And you're basically making you an herbal wash. So all of those growth powders and Aztec Clay is infused in the shampoo and have gathered at the bottom. Once I get to the bottom, I'm just going to add a little bit of water in to get all those powders loosened up and make a watered down shampoo for my locks. But point is, every step of the way, I'm fortifying my locks and I'm feeding them. Because I never want to worry about thinning. Because I'm doing my locks for life. Like I'm going to be 666 with these luscious, long, healthy locks. And I'm still going to look like this. And they're going to be like, how come you haven't aged? And I'm going to be like, nature. Natural things. So tomorrow I'm turning 32. And I look forward to it. I'm 7 months locked. I'm at a place of peace in my life. I'm returning unto sender every single evil eye and wicked thought, ill intention, all of the magic sent my way. I return it unto the sender, abracadabra, ashe. So I feel divine. And I'm not gatekeeping a thing. I want every emperor and empress to have healthy 9-ether hair. Or some of our fellow deities have softer textures hair. It's still 9-ether, if I'm not mistaken. As long as your mother is carbonated, you technically have 9-ether hair. You have a carbonated mother with mitochondrial genetic that has soul and spirit. You definitely have a soul and a spirit. You're not just a sprite hybrid. Your mama black, you got a soul, baby. Okay? Grow that 9-ether. Men and women, tap in. Use these ingredients the way you like. Apply it however liberally day and night. Grow your ether. Be divine.